Hey everyone, have you also been in this situation where you have set up some goal and a week later you've lost motivation in doing it? So I face this issue, and it's clearly not goal setting, but it's more about breaking the goal into a day level task. And uh, to solve this, I was looking for applications which can actually take some sort of a description from me as to what exactly I need to do. And based on that description, if it could break it down into day level tasks based on when exactly I need to meet that goal, that would be awesome, right? And at the same time, if I could have some kind of a streak mechanism where which basically just pushes me, um, like let's say 40 days or 50 days down the line, I take a look back and I see that I have a 50-day streak that actually pushes me further to keep going and going. So this is some kind of an application that I was looking at. I couldn't quite find it, so I thought, why not just build it? So yeah, here it is, and let's build it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do here is let's actually list down the kind of things that we are expecting from the application. So I am expecting um, that I should be able to set an end date to my goal. Okay. The second thing that I want is I should be able to describe the outcome of my goal. And third would be I would put these goals under some category while and this same category would be used in streaks as well. So one example would be, let's say I'm trying to learn guitar. Okay, now here it's possible that I start off with something like basic chords maybe, or even before this maybe I start learning about strings, and then the next task would be to learn about chords, and the third task would be maybe start learning about bar chords and something like this. So under this category we have multiple tasks, multiple goals that we want to meet, and these would be further broken down into multiple tasks on a daily level. So now this is the kind of application that I am thinking about. Now is there anything else that we would want to have? So maybe one thing that we can additionally have here is to be able to mark minimal goal done. Now let me tell what this would mean. This basically means that I might not have time every day, and I must be given this option to do a very small part of that task on that day, and I should be able to mark it as minimal so that my streak doesn't really get lost. This basically is for preventing streak loss in case user is not able to find time. Okay, now these are the high level details. Now the next thing would be, how would we exactly break this goal down into multiple tasks? So one very simple way is use AI to do this, which is you pass AI, we will be passing AI the description of the goal and the outcome expected. We would also pass the date when we want to achieve it, and based on that it breaks the goal into X tasks, and every day a new task gets issued. Now one other thing that we need to keep in mind is, let's say someday a task gets kept, the goal day would increase by 1, or tasks task would be recalculated for future days. Okay, so this is kind of what I think. So now what we could do is, and there is one more thing, which is how exactly would we giving, how would the user give categories? How would the user add categories of his choice? So these are pretty much the kind of things that we need to think about. I think most of the things are clear, and what we could possibly do is we can just pick this up, go here. I've already created a new folder called goal tracker, and here we would open up a new session of Claude. Okay, and we would give it this prompt, but before this we would tell I want to build a goal tracker which gives me the following functionality. Okay, I'm just putting all of my rough thoughts down so that these can further be refined by some to and fro of questioning that would be done with the AI. Okay, I intend to use Anthropic key to create day level tasks, and let's store the tasks that we receive in DB so that it's not a repetitive activity. Okay, so this is pretty much how it looks. Apart from this, in terms of UI, I want a clean, minimalistic UI, and it should be mobile friendly, because I would want to use it on my mobile phone rather than use it on my laptop or a desktop. So yeah, let's begin this, and what we could do is, once this is done, we could come back and we can take a look at it. So we've created the database, we have associated the corresponding user with the database, and now Claude is basically just doing some final checks, and eventually it'll start up the server, and then I think we should be able to take a look at the first result. Okay, so it says that the server is up, localhost 3000. So let's see what does it have for us. Okay, the first thing, it's an error, but yes, Claude is working on something, and once that is done, I think the page should start to load. Okay, so this is how it looks. Looks a little white coded, but okay, we'll have to make it a little more minimalistic. But yeah, this looks pretty good. It's giving categories to each color, which is nice, and then we have some goals that we can define. Okay, okay, so that's good. Now I don't like the design used. I want to the revamp of the application is complete, and this is how it looks now. So in categories, we can create a new category from here. This is pretty good, looks quite clean. Go to goal, create a goal. The category is guitar. Want to learn finger style, guitar. Description, to learn finger style guitar and be fluent in plucking. Should be able to play Photograph by Ed Sheeran fluently. So the target date of this that I want to keep was August 31st. So let's click on create. Now it should be generating. I'm not sure what exactly or how long would it even take. Ideally it shouldn't take this long. Generating tasks with AI. It's taking very long. Test out. Creation of a task where the details look like this. I think something broke, because of which it looks a little weird. 31/08/2026 is the target date. Oh, Team Maggie failed to generate task. Check your API key. Okay, let's see. Now the reason why I am asking it to test things out is primarily that then it'll be able to figure out what the exact issue is, right? And it definitely has access to all the logs, so it'll be able to figure it out much quicker than if I were to go and take a look at the code. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. Okay, for now let's just check that the website is functional, so that eventually we can extend it to such big durations as well. But for now I just want to check that everything is working in this website. Finger style and play of guitar. Need fluency and want to learn plucking. Okay, the desired outcome would be that I should be able to play Photograph at Sheeran. Finger style. Okay, let's give the target date of 2 weeks later, and let's try this out. And if it still fails, the issue would be something else, but I think ideally this should succeed. Awesome. The goals are now created. There seems to be this one issue where it's created a goal for June 27th and it's marked it as red. This is something that we can solve in the future builds. Practice thumb picking, practice finger plucking. Awesome. So there is a today kind of. Why are there 3 goals? Oh, all 3 of them got created, is it? Or maybe Claude generated this by itself. Okay, got it. Understood. Okay, that definitely needs to be. There are some things that need to be done. The next versions, deletion of a goal should be allowed. Ideally, this should not be allowed. But for these kind of cases, yes, it should be allowed. So maybe deletion of goals should be allowed where there is no progress done. Okay, and the second thing was yeah, I think this is pretty good. All of this looks pretty good. Yeah, this is the only feedback I have for now. Overall, this build looks great. The UI is quite minimalistic, looks clean, subtle. Let me use this for a while and then let's see how everything else goes. Chalo, peace, bye bye.